Following my husband's death, his mother arrived at my home, bringing a moving van. You know, I still remember the day my heart shattered into a million pieces. It wasn't just when I lost Brian, my amazing husband, at just 38 years old. No, it was the moment his own mother, Dorothy, stood over his fresh grave, looking me dead in the eye, and asked, "So, when are you finally going to move out?" Can you even imagine? With our 3 small children, all under 10, sobbing heartbroken at their dad's graveside, my grief instantly turned into pure, unadulterated rage. What the hell happened next would change our lives forever. Brian had only been gone for 8 months. 8 agonizing months since a sudden heart attack stole him from us. And now, at his very funeral, while we were still reeling from the shock and the pain, his mother thought it was the perfect time to discuss real estate. Our real estate. I stared at her, dumbfounded, and told her, "We're not going anywhere, Dorothy. This is our home." She actually laughed. A cold, dismissive sound that sent a shiver down my spine. "Oh, we'll see about that," she sneered, "since the house is obviously mine now." See, Brian and I had bought our house 5 years ago. And yes, Dorothy had contributed $15,000 towards the down payment. And believe me, she never let us forget it. Every holiday, every birthday, every random Tuesday, that $15,000 would somehow come up. In her mind, that small contribution made her a co-owner. But according to the actual deed and the mortgage documents, it made her precisely nothing. Zero. Zilch. But Dorothy lived in her own special reality, a place where she was always right and everyone else was just too stupid to understand her brilliant logic. For months after Brian died, it became a living nightmare. She'd just show up unannounced, walking right in as if she owned the place. She'd wander through my home, a tiny notebook in hand, meticulously jotting things down, measuring rooms, snapping photos with her phone. My kids would be coloring peacefully at the kitchen table, and she'd lean over them and say, "Be careful with Grandma's walls, children." Like they were already hers. Then came the chilling pronouncement: "When I move in, the children will need to share one room so I can have a craft space and an exercise room." My blood ran cold. I kept telling her over and over, "This is our house, Dorothy. Brian left it to us. You have no claim to it." She'd just pat my hand, a sickly sweet smile plastered on her face, and say, "Oh, grief makes people so confused, dear." The condescension was unbearable. Then, one Tuesday, the phone rang. It was Dorothy. "I've been very patient, Linda," she cooed, "but my patience has run out. I'm giving you 30 days to vacate my property." I couldn't help it. I actually laughed. It was a nervous, disbelieving laugh, but I did it. And then I hung up. I thought that was the end of it. Boy, was I wrong. Yesterday morning, at precisely 9 a.m., I heard a sound that made my stomach drop. The full story video added in below.